And then James is like,
okay guys, I need to bring you back to the topic we're actually discussing, which is how is technology corrupting our society? So let's go with that.
Yeah, okay, so to piggyback off of what Jacob just said, I think if we do that, then
That's good.
yeah.
I'm an academy student. Of course I'm always in uniform. Oh, no. Just trust me. I'm an academy student. Of course I don't use ChatGPT.
I'm an academy student. Of course I turned in my phone.
Pull it out of the box.
This is my phone.
Unlock it.
I think I left it in the car. I'm gonna go grab it real quick.
I'm an academy student. Of course I have my fob. I'm an academy student. Of course I always sign out for off campus with the right information.
So I have some questions. First is, you say here you went to lunch with Drax and Glandon? Yeah. You went to In-N-Out Burger.
Best burgers of the Midwest.
Put a finger down.
Academy Edition
First 1 to 5
loses.
Put a finger down if you haven't done half of your Omni reading this year.
No, I lock in, guys.
We're locked
Lock
in. We're locked in.
Put a finger down if you've been dress coded by Mr. Creech. Oh,
All been there. All been there. Put a finger down if you have received the orange slip of death.
nope. On
Never.
time.
On time.
On time.
On time.
On
Studious.
time.
Put a finger down if you have ever been shoved in a locker by a fellow classmate.
No, never been the victim of this.
Never been the victim, but I have committed it.
Seen it happen.
My bad.
Put a finger down if you've ever skipped even song.
No. I love to sing. I love to sing.
I love it.
I love it.
Love it.
So guys, I won.
I lost.
So I guess
Esme and Eva out.
What are you gonna make on the test, Avery
Oh,
Kate?
100 for sure.
Okay. Tyson, what are you gonna make on the test?
100.
Oh. Caleb, what are you gonna make on the
100.
Ellie, what are you gonna make on the test?
100.
Eli, what are you gonna make on the test?
67.
Kiefer, what are you gonna make on the test?
100.
Kiefer, what did you make? Hey!
oh my gosh, what was
That
that?
was the hardest test of my life.
What did you get on 5?
5? I think I got like 2. What'd you get?
It wasn't a number-based question.
I don't know. I was cheating off of you.
Why would you cheat off of me? I didn't study.
I usually study, I guess.
Well, I guess now we're both gonna fail because I was trying to cheat off of you.
I guess it's nothing new.
Guys, what did you get on 20?
There's a 20.
Yeah, there was a back. Did you not check the back?
Why would I check the back? The back is typically blank.
Oh my gosh, Ellie, the majority of the questions were on the
How
back.
did I miss that?
Oh my
That
goodness.
was the hardest math test ever.
Math test.
I swear we just came out of poetry class. Wait, now it's a math test? I'm so
my
confused. It just doesn't make sense.
This is a day in the life of an Academy senior. I arrive in the parking lot bright and early at 7:30, so I can spend the next hour scrolling on my phone. It's the only way I can cope with another day of soul-crushing work. Eventually, I get out of my car and grab my stuff so I can head to school. Just kidding, I'm going to Harvey. I mean, come on, do you really think I was going to be that productive today? Anyway, I start heading down the street and oh, is that a flower? If I've learned anything from my education, it's that you should really give attention to things greater than yourself. Finally, when I get to Harvey, I order a coffee and sit down to get some real work done. Unfortunately, our teachers give us no study halls, so I'm forced to spend countless hours doing homework outside of school. Since I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, I take a quick nap, and when I wake up again, I make one final effort to do some work. Not that it matters much anyway, because it's time for lunch, so I go ahead and get back in line. After ordering a few more coffees, I finally leave. On my way back to school, I get lost, since having one brain cell has left me without any sense of direction. Eventually, I find my way back and begin the treacherous climb up the stairs. Literally, even after 4 years, it hasn't gotten any easier. Once I reach the top, I realize that I left my fob in the car, so the only thing I can do right now is wait until someone opens the door. After Ms. LaRue lets me in, I turn in my phone and head to class. On the way, I say hi to all my friends. They're so studious. I'm about to go to class when I realize that I left my book in my locker, so I go and get it. I'm about to head back, but oh, look at the time. Class only has 5 minutes left. And my next class is Omni, and I have a test in Omni, so there's basically no reason for me to be there. Besides, the only thing you need to know for that class is that Confederates can't serve in Congress. I
Studied all weekend for it.
Me too. I pulled a all-nighter last night.
It's incredible what all-nighters can do.
Alright, I'm handing out tests, so you should be silent.
Was this supposed? I don't remember any of this from the study guide.
I don't know.
Oh no. Mrs. Hampshire? Mrs. Hampshire, I don't recognize any of this. This wasn't on the study guide.
Oh, but there were 2 study guides. Didn't you get the second one?
There were 2 study guides. I spent all weekend studying my brain out over one study guide. And I find out that all I studied was in vain. This is dumb. This is stupid. I just don't understand. Why does the academy have to be this hard? No class has 2 study guides for one test. I'm just done with this life. Ah.
Oh, you know what? This was the wrong test. This is the calculus test.
Bro, Isaiah,
Come on.
Ah!